Oh, don't you dare be doing that. Are we good? Are we good? Is it working? Because I don't know, sometimes it just sat there for a small minute and it was circling, it was doing the circle thing. My God. Hey, everybody. Yeah, see, now it's doing the weird thing. It's saying that I have 13 participants, and that's not true. It'll refresh itself and then it'll go down to maybe 3. Yeah. So we're almost at soon. Soon. Yep. See, there it goes. It went down to 3. Love the shirt. Yeah. Pride Month, baby. Pride Month. Pride Month. Yep. Happy Pride Month from the non-binary pal to everybody else. Yep. It's currently raining right now, so my lighting situation, this is as bright as it can get. I mean, I can go a little bit brighter, but then my face is just going to be, I'm going to look extremely pale. So it took me a while to find this shirt because I was going through my clothes and I was looking for it and I was like, where the heck is it? And then I would pull out every single other black shirt that I had. And then I was like, oh, this isn't the shirt that I'm looking for. I have my patty cake pride shirt on today. That's great. I have my patty cake pride shirt too. I was kind of between um going back and forth between um this one and then patty cake, of course. So lighting looks good. Yeah. I was gonna dim the lamps behind me, but I was like, what the hell? I was like, because then those just kind of produce more shadows. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure which one is kind of trying to get into my glasses there. Oh, it's the ring light. Let's see. So, do I have any updates? Oh, thanks, Brandy. I love you. I love you. So yeah, do I have any updates? Last month's video is doing poorly. Not that I really care about views, but every now and again I'll look at it and I looked and I was like, damn, that hurts. That hurts. But whatever. I mean, it's my channel. I want to do what I want to do with it. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Um, but yeah, I think probably at the end of May, I was going through it. I'm just gonna say that. Mentally, I was going through it. Was going through a lot of shit that I've talked to my therapist about, and kind of everything just kind of went to a halt. I wasn't on social media as much. Um, yeah, like I wasn't on social media for about maybe 5 days. Because I was just in the cycle. Like, you know what I mean? I was just in the storm, and I had to find my way out, but I had to go through it first in order to get out of it, type of thing. So I'm doing better now. Um, yeah, it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and sometimes I hit that stage every now and again. So I don't know why I keep wearing my headphones for these because quite I don't have to because I'm not having any other voices in my head other than the ones that I currently have. So I'm just gonna take those off. And yes, I look extremely tired. I tried to nap before I got on here and I slept for about 20 minutes and then but it didn't feel like enough. It did not feel like enough. So after I'm off this chat, I'm going night night. I'm going sleepy bye. Because I've been up since 4 a.m. because the birds woke me up. Check out my story if you don't believe me. I know the voices in your head have gone silent. Are you going sane? Ugh. No, not yet. Sane is awful. I like to be insane. Thank you very much. The voices in my head have gone silent. Yes. Finally, shut those sons of bitches up. But yeah, so that's kind of the update. I was thinking if I have time, I might record later on. I don't feel up to recording, honestly, because I'm so freaking tired. And plus, I had espresso this morning. And yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I have the energy for it now, but in a couple of hours, I might just crash out completely. So I don't want to do that. So, do they have bifurcated tongues? Get the hell out of here. Bifurcated tongue, son of a bitch. Don't push yourself to record today. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Like the want is there, but I'm not gonna do it. And I haven't actually really figured out what to do next because I was looking back at some of the polls and like some of them were like, well, maybe you want to go do true colors, maybe you want to do I really want to tackle the one that I had in my head for quite some time. But then there's also another couple of videos that I kind of want to work on. I've had this idea in my head for so long, but I don't know how to go about the execution of it. So that's probably going to take a little bit of because it would probably be it wouldn't necessarily be a reaction. It would just be me being like sitting here and talking about stuff, which I've done in the past, but just to get the camera angle correctly, because it's like I don't really want to be sitting like this way. I kind of want to make it a little bit more formal, but I still have to work that out. Dang, did it ever get dark out there? Oh wait, no, it's not dark out there anymore. The rain's over and the sun's out. It's so odd. I get to go grocery and hardware store shopping on a Saturday. Oh, Eileen, and after what your Friday consisted of, I feel sorry for you. I really do. Okay, hang on. Gonna. There we go. Now you can actually see my face again. Yeah, it's good that sun lamps come in handy for such situations. And this is full spectrum too. It's bright as hell. So, well, the family's gone and done the shopping for us on the weekend, so it's good. It's been so nice to have the house quiet. So, I'm hoping, and a lovely face it is too. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah, yeah. So there's a couple of ideas in the can. It's just basically kind of trying to figure out how to execute it and to how to um yeah just how to go just about the execution really. Oh my god, my brain is so tired. So um oh my god, I'm not even at 10 minutes yet. This is going to be a really long chat, you guys. I might fall asleep in the middle of this. But how have things been going for you? I mean, I pretty much have talked to most of you, but if you have any questions that you want to ask me or suggestions, now's the time to put it in here because every time when I put it out on post, I get nothing. And I think that that's kind of like the biggest struggle with YouTube, especially for me, because it's like I can wake you up. Let's discuss favorite vampires. We already know who that is. My eldest daughter graduated high school yesterday. Good for her. So is she thinking of going to college, Brandy? And if so, into what? I've been fantasizing over vampires lately. Yeah, and I just watched a movie last night about, or well, not necessarily a movie, it was a Broadway musical about vampires. So, yeah. I'm trying not to keep my hands close to my face, but I also want to just kind of be chill and relaxed. So, yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else going on other than work this week was probably the first week that I've had in about, probably about a month where I didn't actually have a meltdown of any sort. Total Eclipse of the Heart is engraved in my brain. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good song. And speaking of Total Eclipse of the Heart, um, uh, what was it? Yeah, I guess Bonnie Tyler had a was it a cardiac episode? I can't remember what it was, but it was something to where she was put like she had to be put into a coma in order to keep her alive. And I was like, that's crazy. And then on the other term of things, I think she's doing better now. I'm not entirely sure, but that's always scary. Um, but the other thing is that Mr. Keith David, aka Dr. Facilier in Princess and the Frog, got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday. And I am so awesome. I was just so happy. But medically induced comas can be very useful. Yes. Um I have no idea her other parent has kept her and my son away from me for many years. It's been terrible. Oh jeez. I'm sorry, Brandy. People are awful in that regard. It sucks. Yeah, so that's kind of like the news out of Hollywood. Um yeah, I mean there's really not much else that I that I can really talk about that hasn't really been groundbreaking really. Like I've just been going through crap to where I mean I wouldn't say that it got scary, but it got very kind of concerning for myself. But I have new tools in my disposal and in my toolkit now that I can use moving forward. So we will see. Yeah. Yeah. And there was a I got a really good German lesson out of that. Really good German lesson. I won't recall any of it, but you know. And I have a pimple on my head right there. At least it's not an eyebrow pimple. Eyebrow pimples are terrible. So yeah, June. Oh, next weekend, my birthday is coming up. I'm excited because it's a Sunday. Get to do all the nothing that I want to do on my birthday. Probably gonna eat cake, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's usually what happens. Not a lot. I take a page out of Jeff's book and just do all of the nothing. They're almost the worst. Inner nose pimples are the worst. Oh, I had a terrible one a couple years back, and I think I went to blow my nose, and this might be TMI, but it was like one of the nose hairs that was in there that the pimple was in. It, uh, I guess somehow I managed to kind of like when I went to blow my nose, I like kind of like pulled down and I pulled on that hair. And then the next thing I know, my nose is bleeding and it's hurting and my ear and my eyes were tearing up because I was like, oh God, that felt like hell. So then yeah, terrible. It's 2 days before my baby brother's birthday. Yeah. And it's yeah, I'm going to uh I'm not gonna say that I'm getting old, but I'm feeling old. So that's kind of the thing that I got going on right now. Owie is right. Yeah. It's there actually I find pimples on the nose and then also I've had a really bad boil on the inside of my ear and it got close to where it was almost growing over top of, like, the ear canal, so I couldn't hear anything because my ear was so swollen, and, I went to the doctor, and I um, got that lanced, medically done, and, oh, the relief after I got it done was just beautiful. You're not by any stretch of the imagination old. Old in heart, maybe. Old in some aspects, but also very young in others. So, yeah, and I couldn't find any other sweaters that I have because I forgot that I donated the other 2 that I had, and the ones that I did order off of Amazon, um, I didn't read the title correctly, and it said that they were kid sizes, so I had to return them. So I was like, "Shit." Baby brother turning 43. Wow. I'm not there yet, but I'm not 30 anymore, but I'm not 40. Do with that what you will. So, and I mean, those of you who do know me will know right off the bat what age I'm turning. But anywho, but this whole deal of being in your 30s and feeling pain and all of that, it's just not fun. It's different. And meanwhile, I'm working with like 90-year-olds and they're telling me their pains and aches and everything. And they're always saying, "Oh, you're too young for pain." And I'm like, well, what were my thoughts on Into the Deep? I absolutely love that song. Absolutely love it. And yeah, it has been one of those ones that has been stuck in my head for quite some time. So I think you asked me that, Brandy. I think. I mean, it's okay, you can ask it again, that's completely fine, but I'm just hoping well, I think in the grapevine, um, yeah, and as far as I know, Ellie's been cleared by his doctor that he can sing again, but the guys are not pushing him to go hard. Keep waiting for Caesar to go over the side after Lauren's siren, he's the only one who heard it. Yep. And that's Caesar, I'll tell you. He's a sweetheart. He wants me to let him know before it's my birthday so he can wish me a happy birthday. And Lane and Tony wished me happy birthday ahead of time in the last patty cake chat, which was nice. It was really nice. So, and then I sent Lane a carrot mousse tart recipe. I told him to make it, try it, and then let me know what he thinks of it. And then he just laughed at me. In typical Lane fashion, he laughed at me. So I was like, "You jerk." Yeah, I have to beg for birthday videos. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, Amanda, I'm younger than you by 2 years. So there's the secret. It's really not that much of a secret, though. Let me tell you. Yeah, I was gonna have another coffee, but I figure I probably have a bald spot on my head. Well, I'm getting wisdom glitter. You can't see it in this lighting, but there is some of it. There are some strands in there. I don't know. None of them are visible right now, but they're there. They're definitely there. So, well, I mean, I also heard from some people that they went completely like gray when they were like 25, and it's like, wow. So, yeah, I'm trying to think what else is there that I can possibly say. I mean, I probably had this planned out better in my head, but then with the tired taking over, it's just like gosh. Because I had my window open to cool off my room, and then the birds decided to tweet, tweet, and I'm like, why? Woke me up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. in the friggin' morning. Early in the morning. Da, 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 da. Oh, I like that song too. That was another one that people were voting for in one of the other polls. People were like, "You have to start with Drunken Sailor," and I'm like, "Well, if I'm doing pirates, why wouldn't I start with?" Wait a minute, is that Carly? No way. A wild Carly Smith appears. Well, holy shit, she's still alive. I'm alive, still alive. Because I was starting to get worried because I thought you had eaten a chicken flavored cake. And the cake is a lie, as we all know. So, yeah. Made it back from your cruise. Yeah. Any Hanta virus on that cruise? Hanta? Hanta? The Legend of Smog? Smoog? Smog? Well, at least it wasn't the poop cruise. Carly's lived on the poop cruise. Did no virus, just lots of sun and relaxing. Oh, good. Because I was thinking, like, when I first heard that whole hantavirus issue, I was like, I dang hope that if Carly's on a ship right now, that it's not on that. Don't remind me of that shit 3 times on that poop cruise, never again. Uh, 3 times on that poop cruise. And then it was hilarious when the guys, were talking about the poop cruise, and Jeff was watching the documentary, and I'm like, "I know somebody who was on that cruise." Oh, I never laughed so hard in my life. It was fun. Um, yeah, thinking, and thinking is not working. It's kinda funny, but where the pimple is, it kinda looks like the same place where Jeff's birthmark is on his head. Kind of. So, I've never felt more Jeff in my life. Is your brain not braining? Brain not braining? Sleep not sleeping? Coffee not coffeeing? Yes. Because, like I said, Carly, I've been up since 4 a.m. on my day off, which sucks. Let's see. Hoist, yo-ho, drunken, and deep. Deeply drunken. Hoist the drunken sailor and yo-ho. And yo-ho into the deep. Hoist the colors with the drunken sailor and yo-ho into the deep. I have the same mole that Jeff has. Yes, you do. I like it. Mole! Bloody mole! We're not supposed to talk about the bloody mole, but there's a bloody mole that's winking me in the face. Wanna chop it off and cut it up and make some guacamole? Oh, man. You see? You see what's happening? I am in rare form today. Cause yeah, lack of sleep is not good. Lack of sleep and too much coffee. Well, I can't say that it's too much coffee. I put in a little bit more espresso than probably a human should, but that's fine. Because I wanted to be awake for this, so then once I get it done, I can just crash. Poor Molly. Whatever did he do to Mr. Toad? Uh, so Carly, I'm glad that you have enjoyed your cruise. Yeah, I don't know, Amanda. I don't think I'd ever go on a cruise. I didn't. I've our charge nurse that we have, well, kind of our resident visiting RN that we have. She's been on a couple cruises, and she likes to travel with her significant other. And her partner, I guess, her spouse, like they're basically married, but they don't feel like they want to get married type of thing. They just kind of want to live together and be common law. But yeah. And she was just like, she's like, yeah, most of the time when I'm on the sea, I don't do well because she just gets nauseated. Like she gets so sick. I love going out for a day, but not cruising. It's super fun. This was number 16 for me. Once you get on one, it's addictive. Dang. 16 cruises. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle it. Like just knowing that you're out on the sea and then well, I think I had actually read too much into the whole cruise thing because um I read about what happens when somebody dies on a cruise ship and it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So well, this has been boring. No, not Austin Powers. Yes. I mean, what's wrong with Austin Powers, man? No, not at all. It's been fun. Okay, good, good, good. Well, let's hope so. Because I really thought that I was going to be more prepared for this, but I have not been. And I don't always want to like start these ones off with talking about, like some of the mental stuff that I've been going through because it's just like I don't really want to be a downer, but what prompted you to look up what happens to a dead body on a cruise? It's this thing called doom scrolling, Eileen. Sometimes you just get fed whatever you get fed on your phone, and then you look and you're like, oh, because it was just one of those videos that it's like, have you ever wondered what happens um, to a dead body on a cruise? And I was like, oh, well, they have their own built-in morgue because they're not going to dump the bodies into the sea. They're not going to do that. So, Carly, you're cruising with dead bodies. Odds are you probably have a couple dead bodies that are in a freezer, that are in a morgue, deep down in the ship. So, be prepared. For what? For what? Yeah, be prepared. We'll be prepared. For what? I don't even know if I'm seasick. I mean, I think when the first couple of, when you're on the boat and it starts to kind of go with tide and you feel it. They also have a jail down there. I know some people that have gone to cruise jail. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because you have to have those things in order because you're out on the sea. You're not on land, and there's going to be nobody really that's going to be picking them up. So any drunken disorderly people or just disorderly people, they have to go somewhere. Even though I think it would be more fun just to toss them off of the ship. But the sharks nibble at them. I mean, come on, sharks have to eat too. Yes, into the sea they go. Yeah, just toss them overboard and then poop over the side of the ship while painting the ship with your booty. That's the Jeff Castellucci way of doing things. I, oh god, I'm so glad that they don't cruise anymore. Because now that's all I can picture is just Jeff pulling down his pants and pooping over the side of the ship. I mean, I know he said that he would only do it if he was a pirate, but I wouldn't I wouldn't put it past him. Don't give me these images. Well, he said he wanted to paint the side of the boat with his booty. So, not my fault. Blame Jeff. Not me. And we've been talking for almost half an hour. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun? Well, my dad had been saying those AP phrases for most of my life. Plus, he had that damn button thing he used to have. Oh, he talks a good game, but I doubt he'd do it. Yeah, no, he wouldn't do it for all the money in the world. He's not. He, he's not that type of a person to do such a thing. I think it looks good in his head. The idea has merit, but the execution will not be possible. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. Why do I do this to myself? Could just randomly sing for the rest of this chat. I won't do that though. I will not. Yeah, I had to set all of my stuff up again because here I was thinking, I'm like, well, if I'm going to be filming anything, I might as well just set it up and let it sit there. So then when it's ready, it's ready. Favorite Jeff or voice play song? Go. Okay, well, do I have to choose one or the other, or can I do both? Or Wellerman and Last Shanty? Yeah, see, there is so many of them. So, okay, well, since you said favorite Jeff or voice play song, both. Oh shit, favorite Jeff song. There's so many that get stuck in my head, and so many of them that I just absolutely love. Um, I mean, I have to go with Shenandoah. Uh, I just have to. I have to. Because if it wasn't for Shenandoah, I wouldn't have met Eileen, and I wouldn't have met all of you. So, yeah. Jack's Lament, then Shenandoah. Aw, yeah. I mean, being honest. Voice play song? Gosh. I mean, because they are doing original stuff, and Hunt the Sky is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. But favorite voice play cover? I think probably the one that gets me grooving probably the most, Sleeping in the Cold Below. That gets stuck in my head. And then Party of Your Lifetime, because damn. Like, Jeff's bass line just cooks. It just cooks in that one. He just takes it for a walk. Like, I mean, both bass lines in both songs, he just takes for a walk. Perfectly executed. So, yeah, and like, let me see. I mean, there is so much that they've done. It's crazy. And minis wise, Lion Sleeps Tonight. I get a lot of fun out of Lion Sleeps Tonight. Little Mermaid medley, yes. Then Thriller, yes. K-pop Demon Hunter medley. Yeah. Lane did extremely well with that one. Oh man. I mean, there's also, I mean, if I was to go back to Jeff, yes, This Is Halloween. Oogie Boogie song. I mean, of course, because that's Carly's favorite. Yeah. I mean, let me see. Boy, Oogie. Yes. Your boy. Oh man, I just had it in my head. And then, because like Jack's Lament is like visually pleasing. I mean, King of the Road is pretty good too. Because Tommy. But I have to say, Ring of Fire is pretty cute. If we're talking, like, emotional for just the storyline that they were going for with it, that one's pretty catching. 'Cause you weren't really expecting it to go in the turn that it did, so that's what I love about Jeff's arranging style. It's just he can take a certain idea in a certain direction and then like go 360 and change it around. Then nobody knew. And it was like, "Oh my god, like he's hallucinating this entire thing." Well, no, it is. I mean, if I'm to go back to visually pleasing, I would have to go back. Um, I'd have to go back to Way Down because it has everything. It has everything. The little stagger he does before sitting down at the end really gets me. Yeah, because he's showing he's showing age and showing that there's nothing left. There's nothing left at the end of that road, but death, unfortunately. But yeah, it's it's pretty powerful. I wasn't expecting it to take that turn. Because like I just thought like, oh, he's doing Johnny Cash, like not to say necessarily big whoop, but I'm just like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And then I just watched, and I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, oh man, I still wished that if they wanted to, they probably still could do the original idea that they were going to go through Ring of Fire just for fun. But yeah, it's too bad that didn't come to fruition because I would have laughed my ass off watching Jeff get stabbed in multiple different ways. But yeah, Grim Grinning Ghosts. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Big Iron. Monster Mash. I mean, come on. Even though I will probably always go down in history for taking that song and making it into a parody that Carly will know and love. Are you ready for Halloween? Because I cannot wait. I'm ready for it. Oh, yes. Oh man, what do I want them to do for Halloween? Spooky Scary Skeletons is good. Hmm. Sorry, his caps lock was stuck. That's fine. You don't mess around with Jim. Well, out of South Alabama, come a country boy. The way that he says "boy" is just he just has that lightness in his voice. That's just like, yes, dude, you're just putting in a little bit more of a pop influence, and I love it. And I mean, he looks pretty great too. Oh, hello, Omar. How are you doing? I don't know what he's posting right now, but yeah. Speaking of mess around with Jim. Hello. Hello. Mwah. Oh, you guys. And then of course, you know, life would not be complete without these two. Right? Yeah. He's just smiling at her. Hang on. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Look at that smile. You cannot tell me that that man is not in love. You cannot tell me. Want Jeff to do Welcome to My Nightmare. Ooh. I still want him to do Empty Chairs at Empty Tables. But empty chairs at empty tables could also be done equally with voice play. If they wanted to go dark and moody, they could definitely go dark and moody. Yeah, there is so many songs out there that could be done. But I think Eileen really kind of summed it up, like Bad Moon Rising by CCR. Yes. Yes. What was I thinking about the other day that I wanted them to do? Um I mean, I think but that would be more of a pirate related thing. Would be um Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. That would be more pirate related. And I think if they were to do it like duet style, they would need Lauren, obviously. My ball could be in a werewolf again. He makes a cute werewolf. He's adorable. Um yeah, I'm trying to think. And I get it. I mean, there are a lot of songs out there that are Halloween driven, but it's also um it's hard to figure out what else to do. Omar as a guest werewolf. Yeah, I mean, have Omar be like the physical werewolf and just maybe have Caesar do like halfway transformation. Amanda, are you on fire or are you lighting are you channeling Bruce Springsteen or are you lighting my chat on fire? Throwing a bucket of water on Amanda. Calm down. That I'm on fire. Or is that the ring of fire? Is that what that is? Well, I guess I could easily say for Carly's sake, wee whoa, we need an ambulance. Wee whoa. Oh, master of the house. Yep. Oh my god. Well, you know, Carly, I have missed you. So this is what you get when you've been gone for so long. Mm-hmm. The flashbacks I just had, Lord. And I still have those chats, you know. They're on my disk drive. Well, not on my disk drive, on my external hard drive. But they're there. They're there, damn it. They're there. So, did you see that beautiful penis? uh, ooh, cherries. When I make this into a cake, I'll send y'all a slice. I don't know. I might be 35. Why 35? I don't know. What is that? Why is it smiling at me? Oh man. Memories. Memories. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm so surprised to see you here, Carly. This has been great so far. I haven't heard your lovely voice yet, but someday. It was because of the oh. Very well then. If you want to play it that way, I have more. This is what Jeff wants you to do, Amanda. Shush. Shush. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the finished sophomore year and got into the teacher preparation program. It's been a hell of a year. Good for you, Carly. I'm so proud. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. I just had a Pop Tart for my breakfast. Jeff Castellucci. I read that as poop tarts. Of course you did. Of course you did. It's like my word choice in my phone. There's also there's mwah or there's mwah. So depending on the day, I can go mwah or I can go mwah. Your husband is coming. Your husband is coming. Your husband. Hi, where's my soap? Somebody pooped in my pants. Huh. Your husband is coming. Your husband is coming. Your husband. Oh, God. That was too funny. Yay, Carly. Oh, well. Here we go for celebration. I don't know if you can hear it. Ah, of course. Focus doesn't want to focus. Yeah, Carly, I don't even know if you've even have been around lately, but yeah, it has been a hell of a year because from April till now, um, probably the first week of April, I was having back pain and I was out of work for a week. And since then, I have had sciatica pain on and off, comes and goes. So it's been a pain in the ass, literally. Oh, yeah. And how can we forget this? Hello. Ah, no more abs. Yeah, and the other day I showed my coworker 16 tons for the first time and she absolutely loved it. She was like, "Oh my god, his voice is like it feels like a hug. It sounds like he's hugging you with his voice." And I'm like, "That's a good analogy. I love that." Oh man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's been a pain in the butt. It's a lot better than it has been, but it's still making itself known. So, I've just been stuck with it for so much. I think the only thing that really kind of gives me like any relief from it, not on like a drug-free portion of it, is TENS unit. Oh look, I found Jeff and a bifurcated tongue son of a bitch. If only my medical professionals would be professional. Yes. It's so fun to meet people that like Jeff and voice play. My boyfriend likes Jeff, and I just figured out like yesterday. What? You have a boyfriend now? Oh God, you guys, we're getting old for Carly. She's outgrowing us every single day. She's outgrowing us because she's got a boyfriend now, and it's just making me. She also sings bass. Go figure. I can't even imagine Jeff in a care home. Well, I can picture Jeff in a care home. I cannot picture Tony in a care home. Nope. Nope. Because this, I will tell you, is what I hear day in and day out at my job. It goes on. So I don't know if the mic picked that up at all. I don't know. Challenge him to a B0 subharmonic. Just do this note from Valhalla Calling. Go. Yeah. He told me he can't seem to get subharmonics yet. I told him, well, you got to try harder. It's not about trying harder. It's about getting the technique down. That's what it is. And this is coming from somebody who doesn't have a music degree at all. I like that. 51 minutes. Well, I'm not. It's so funny. Before I started getting on here, I was super tired, exhausted. And now I'm full of energy. Sucks. Either way, trying to get my boss to like Jeff and voice play. Well, it was funny because my boss's birthday came and went on May the 30th, and I sent her the happy birthday and emoji video, and she was like, "Oh my god, that made me smile." And I'm like, happens every time. It works. Practice, practice, practice is the way to do it. Jeff's first successful sub was 10 years ago. 10 years ago on my dad's birthday, September 25th. Yeah. And guys, can we just talk for a minute about how Jeff and Kathy are going to be married for almost 20 years coming up? It's crazy. Random, but thought you'd enjoyed it. Rode Haunted Mansion like 4 times when I went to Disneyland. Even scared a kid. Carly, why are you scaring children? That says a lot about your parenting skills in the future. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Tee hee hee. Yeah, and I don't know, Carly, but it's no longer Hunter no from Jeff. It's oh my god, Hunter. No, I'm not making that shit up. And he thinks that I don't live in a place that exists. But I give him credit for pronouncing it very close. Just Saskatchewan is a real place. I will die on this hill. It is not. And I said to the guys, I'm like, well, it's not. It's like, oh, it's probably fully nude and very soapy time. And then Jeff's like, no, it's not fully nude and very soapy time. It's naked time. So now it's called it's naked time. And they said they all wanted to be naked, or they were all going to become naked after the chat. I personally will not be getting naked after this chat, so I'm safe. I'm gonna probably fall over, then get coffee, and fall over again. My boss loves acapella, so give her time. Well, you want to know what I did to my boss? Don't tell anybody. But I played for her Once Upon a Dream. Oh, did she jump out of her seat? Did she jump out of her seat? And I almost pissed myself laughing. Don't get coffee, it wakes you up. It does, but it doesn't. Like, I mean, honestly, my relationship with coffee has gotten to the point where it's like, if I drink, you know, like a smaller cup in the afternoon, I'm unfazed. Like, I can still go to sleep and I can sleep soundly, even with coffee in my system. Depends on the day and depends on the mood. So, that's a good one to start with. Yes. Oh, and I heard, Uprising by Muse the other day, and all I could picture was Monster Mash. This sing-songy thing. Ahem, waking at 4 AM. Ahem. Yeah, what about it? Yeah, actually waking at 4 AM was a bad idea. I so badly wanted to go back to sleep, but I just couldn't. You said the coffee doesn't affect your sleep. It doesn't. Okay, it does affect my sleep. It does. Again, like it does, but it doesn't. Like it does affect me. It can keep me awake, but it also I can sleep after I've had coffee. So it's not necessarily balanced. But either way, I mean, I'm not trying to confuse between the coffee and the pain, you've not been sleeping very well lately. No. And looking um at my sleep score, I got like a 75 from last night. And usually I'm in the 80s. So it's like, oh man. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it tracked. Oh, it did. Yeah, I got a 67. And no, I'm not going to be saying it the way that the kids want me to say. Yeah, let's see. Um, yeah, awake 2 hours and 6 minutes. Restlessness 16 minutes. Ugh, yeah, I was really restless last night. Sucks. Well, I guess maybe oh no, because it was logging it. Yeah, it was logging my I don't understand this anymore. Yeah. Oh, I guess it logged my nap too. I moved a fair bit when I had my nap. So, yeah. Usually around 35. Ouch. Yeah, that's kind of how my dad is. He's usually in like the poor. So, sleep is hard to get these days. My relationship with sleep is hard. That's what she said. Um, yeah, Carly, has there been anything else that you wanted to know about? Like any news that you've been around with and that you haven't seen or stuff that you have heard about but you don't know the gravy? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if she left, but I don't know. She's gone silent, so I don't know. But pretty soon I'm gonna probably end this here because I need sleep. I need to try to sleep. I did all the other things that I wanted to get done today, and yeah. think I'm pretty caught up. I haven't been super active on Discord, but I've still been watching. Oh, good. Good, good. You're watching from afar, and that's what matters. So, and every once in a while, we're probably sending you stuff, invites to certain things and stuff. Carly, Amanda, and myself are still here. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, because Dolly, she said she had to leave. I don't know about Brandy. I don't know if Brandy said that she was going to be leaving. She might have left, but she might be um, watching, but just not chatting. Is it raining again? It is. Yeah. Little spots on my window. Anyway, I am going to bid you all a farewell. Have a great rest of your weekend. Going to have a great rest. And I'm going to. I have to go because I'm going to go fall over. I think I'm just going to lay down and fall asleep for 30 days straight. So thanks for coming, everybody. Arriving, not coming, arriving. But yeah. And if there's anything new that comes up in the next couple of days, I'll try to let you know. Keep your eyes on the posts on the YouTube channel. That's about the best way that I can do interactions other than doing this. But I'll get it figured out, and if there's anything new, I will let you know. It was great to be back. Great to have you here, Carly. It really was a good surprise. So, yes. And on that note, take care, everybody. Hugs and squishes, soft and squishy hugs, and take care.